Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining for this Monday's intention activation session. So we are gonna hone in the power of our hearts and mind to generate the best possible scenarios and outcomes for the week that is just starting. So in order to do that, just close your eyes and follow my voice. And thank you for joining on today. So first of all, before we start, if you wish, you can give yourself a stretch. I like to do that myself. So if you fancy, just give yourself a minute to also stretch your body. You could even stand up and shake your legs if you felt the need to do that. Anything that helps your body to feel relaxed but alert in a sense. And then when you're ready, sitting down, then close your eyes and allow yourself to notice first the weight of your body on your seat. And feeling into that weight, allow yourself to feel the weight of your feet on the ground. And then pressing your feet into the ground with the intention to connect with the earth underneath us, with the intention of grounding yourself. And once you feel you've acknowledged and even thanked the earth for allowing our human experience into this plane, then let's move your attention back from your feet, up your legs, up your abdomen, and right into your chest, and more specifically into your heart. And to connect with the heart, you can either touch it with your hand through the sense of touch, connecting with the heart, or else tuning in into the sensations of your heart beating, feeling your heart, or even possibly in a weird way, hearing your heart. Maybe you can hear the resonance that your heartbeats produce in your chest cavity. And as you do this, I'm going to invite us to imagine or visualize as if our breath is flowing in and out directly through the heart. Breathing in, imagine, visualize the breath flowing into the heart. And breathing out, imagine the breath flowing out from the heart. And as you see the image of the flow of your breath slowly entering the heart and exiting the heart, I'm gonna invite you to make this rhythm as regular as possible, so that each cycle of breath looks the same. Maybe You're on a count of 5 on the in breath and 5 on the out breath. Maybe you're a little bit faster, maybe you're a little bit slower. Doesn't matter, as long as you're creating a harmonious, comfortable, and regular rhythm. So let's breathe like this for another little bit, and I'll let you know when we are ready for the next step. Okay, and you might start to feel a sense of calm. This is normal with this breathing. So let's take advantage of this neutral state to just first remind ourselves of where we are heading, what is the goals that we are looking at right now, what is the vision that we have either for our life, or if that's too far away or too abstract for you right now, bring it closer to home. Maybe you have a 10 years plan or a 3 years plan or a 1 year plan. Just remind yourself of where is it that you're heading towards, or that at least you are aiming to move towards. And once you've done that, let's briefly turn towards the past, the immediate past, and review what the last week had, what the last week had in store for us, how it unfolded. So just gently remind yourselves of what did work well and what didn't work as well as you wished last week. You can do that either for all areas of your life, or if you wish, you can choose to be very specific. If you want to have this whole meditation focused on work, for instance, it's totally possible, it's your choice. Otherwise, just welcome every piece of information that your memory gives you access to. What did work well, what did not work so well, What do you want more of? What do you want less of? What do you want to maintain and nurture and expand? What do you want to stop, to change, to course correct? And again, we'll reflect for another minute in silence. Okay, so now let's ask ourselves that one question. If last week was to repeat itself over and over, last week or a version of last week was to repeat itself, would that draw a trajectory that leads closer to your vision, closer to your goals? Or would that design a trajectory that actually leads you further away, whether it's a little bit off track or maybe even massively off track? And here is just, doesn't need to be a precise answer, but just getting a feel for the trajectory, for the life trajectory that you're on right now. And these trajectories, they're obviously, it's based on what we do all day, every day. And when you get a sense of where your trajectory is pointing towards, if it's not pointing in the right direction for you, please welcome this information as being valuable and not an opportunity to judge yourself or beat yourself up. It's great. We know that now, so we get the awareness, it's valuable. We can now work on changing it. And we're going to start to do that right now. And for this part, I'm going to invite our imaginations to join the party. Invite your imagination, and now let's design the best possible week for next week, starting by everything that we know we control. Everything, all the decisions, the actions that we are the soul, that we're the only person that has control over. If all of that is to work perfectly well, if you're able to do everything that you're setting your mind to do, you're being productive, you're making the decisions that you need to make with ease, You're implementing on those decisions with ease. You're clear. You know what to do and you're doing it. So what would your week look like if that was happening? What would you get done? What decisions would you make? Who would you love? Who would you pour love into? Who would you show your appreciation to? Okay, fantastic. And now what about everything that's actually not in our direct control? What if everything that's not in your hands to decide, not in your hands to act upon, what if also all of this is working for the best? And sometimes we don't even know what working for the best looks like. But here, let's imagine that it's working for the best for you and everyone involved. What would your week look like if that was to happen? Okay. Now that we started to imagine things that we don't control directly, let's go even one step further. Unleash the unexpected. What if you were to receive unexpected surprises into your life next week? What could they be? And here, just allow your imagination to go wild. There's no limits. What could possibly enter your life next week that you're not expecting right now? Maybe some people contacting you, some opportunities, some synchronicities. Any good news? Any good news welcome. So what would your week look like with some of those sprinkled on top of the rest? Nice. And let's go even one step further. And this step, even our imagination might not even be able to fathom. So that's why now I'm going to invite you to just set an intention for anything beyond what your imagination can imagine right now. Set an intention to welcome into your life possibilities that you are not able to envision for now. So just to be open to acknowledge any synchronicities, opportunities, possibilities that are aligned with your vision, just to recognize them when they enter your life experience, in case they look vastly different from what you're imagining right now. So set that intention that you would recognize them and that you would receive and welcome them into your life, making yourself open to possibilities beyond possibilities. And as you do this, just notice now how you're feeling. How do you feel when you're deeply connected with possibilities? When you're deeply connected with the imagination of the best scenarios for everyone. How does that make you feel? And maybe you know exactly that feeling. Maybe you can even name it. And maybe you can't name it. Maybe it's subtle. It's just sensations in your body. And either way is fine, perfectly fine. Either way, we're going to make these feelings more and more intense. And for that, I'm going to invite you to imagine as if these feelings are also flowing in and out from your heart with each breath. Every time you breathe in, you feel these feelings entering your body through your heart and nurturing your body and charging up your heart. And every time you breathe out, you imagine, you feel these feelings flowing out from your heart and spreading into the world, into the space around you, creating a bubble of feelings from inside and outside around yourself. And every time you breathe in and out, this bubble gets stronger and wider. Every time you breathe in, you feel these feelings more intensely. Every time you breathe out, you see those feelings expand from your heart into the space around you with more and more power. And every time you do this, it feels like your heart is being charged up. And now when it feels like your heart is being charged up to the max with these feelings, I'm going to invite our imaginations to step in again. And let's imagine as if we're unleashing the full power of our heart to project these feelings out with laser focused intensity. Allow your heart to project these feelings with such intensity that, like a laser beam, you actually open up a portal right in front of you. This laser is carving out a circle in front of your eyes, carving out a circle into the space in front of you. And like in your favorite sci-fi movie, it's a portal that you're just creating, a portal into time and space, a portal into the week that is starting right now. You're stepping into the highest possibilities for the week to come. And I invite us now to imagine in our mind's eyes as if we are walking through the portal and taking our first steps into this new version of the future where we have access to all possibilities that are matching our vibrational state right now. Our vibrational state that reflects the highest intentions that we have for our vision and our week and all the people that we're sharing it with. So we're all aligned. We've imagined the best. We have felt what it feels like to step into the best possible future. Our vibration is high. And we're projecting our powerful creative state into the future, and we are stepping into that future. This future that is now becoming our present. And I'm going to invite us for a few moments to just soak in the possibilities that we have just stepped into. Taking deep breath in, imagining as if these possibilities, this energy is connecting with us on a deep, deep level. We are soaking it in. And on the out breath, breathing out gratitude. Breathing in, connecting with these amazing possibilities. And on the out breath, breathing out gratitude for those. And when you feel that you're all buzzing and vibrating, I'm going to invite you to simply touch your thumb and index finger together as a way to anchor these feelings, making this very simple gesture an anchor, a reminder of this beautiful state that you are in right now, so that at any moment during the week when you need to remind yourself, you can just press your thumb and index finger together and instantly you'll be brought back to this creative state, powerful state. Fantastic. So now we're going to slowly bring ourselves back to the here and now. And to do that, now that we're feeling stronger from connecting with all these possibilities, just rubs your hands together until they're warm. Then place them at the top of your head. And from there, gently touch all the parts of your body, from your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Again, the top of your shoulders, your chest, the front of your body, the sides of your body, your back as much as you can, and all the way down your legs, your thighs, your knees, your legs, and all the way down to your feet. Touching your feet if you can, or even touching the ground if you can, but if you can't, it's okay. Just press your feet onto the ground again, like another connection with the earth, acknowledging the presence of the earth again, reminding yourself where you are today on earth. And then whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes again. And thank you so much for joining. And I will see you all next week. Love you. Bye.